everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic on Board Game Geek, bringing you our, I don't remember what episode, our next episode of Welcome to Slaughterville. We are in Slaughterville. We're about to, I think, take down the cannibal rednecks this turn. That would be awesome, I think. And I do believe that is going to happen. The reason I believe that's going to happen is because we only have 2 cards left in the Cannibal Rednecks card stack, which means they only have 2 hit points left. All we have to do is a couple points of damage to them. However, they have beefed back up again to where they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. I also made a couple of mistakes with Flash and shorted him a die a couple of times because he has a base of 4. He's got a shotgun for 2. He's got Mason for that gives him 6, and then he's got so that's 8 and then 9. So he should have a total of 9 dice actually. So. He's not going first, so our nice guy Ben, he's going to go first. He's got a little damage. He's got some clues on him, but he's okay. And he really, I think what I want him to do is go to the farm. He's got some clues. I think he's going to go attack the rednecks. See if we can get this done and kill the rednecks before they get us back. Maybe he can rescue one of these guys, make it easier for someone else to come deal with him. So he is in the forest. Now here's the problem. Flash does not have any clues, so he can't go to the farm and attack the rednecks, but everybody else can. And the unfortunate thing is Flash is the guy that can probably take him down easiest, but that's okay because even Ben has a shotgun. He's got 4 dice there, but he's got 5 dice to the 7 of the rednecks, so we might be able to do okay there. Let's get started though. We're going to start with Ben and we're going to continue on. Actually, I take it back. I forgot to move the first player token. We are actually starting with Flash, which kind of sucks because Flash is not in a place to do anything. He's going to have to first move to the farm and then draw a card. Maybe on the second turn. If we haven't killed him this turn, he can probably get him on the next turn because we can trade a clue or 2 with him from somebody. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to start with Flash actually. So Flash is beginning. Now guys, if I did make any mistakes, I apologize. Before we start his turn, I want to address a couple of quick things. One is, I didn't get a chance to review the last video for any errors, so if there are any, I apologize. There might be 1 or 2. I did talk about the Flash thing. I was shorting him a die. The second thing is I have launched my Patreon for my channel because I've really got some things I want to do for you, and I want to thank you first off for everything you have done, but please check that out. See if it's something you can do. I would appreciate it. That'd be awesome. And then third, man, I've got so many other games I want to get before Halloween, but I'm closing in on the end of the month, so we'll see. I'm going to try and get. I'm definitely getting Perdition's Mouth back because I want to finish that playthrough, and then we'll see what happens after that. But let's get on. Okay, so we have Flash here. He is going to move to the farm, and we're going to gather there and see if we can take down these rednecks. So he moved to the farm for his first action. The special ability for the farm is if a player is at the farm during his or her turn, he may encounter the farm as a free action. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get a sickle. It's an item. Unbelievable. Another weapon for this guy. The blade is coated with rust, but it can still serve and as an instrument of protection. You decide not to pass up on it. Attach the sickle. Well, this is an item, so he really can't attach that. I'm going to put it in his inventory, but he's definitely not trading in the sickle for the shotgun. So that was his free explore action there. Now for his last action, he's going to look there again. Maybe we can fight something and get a clue. The old truck. Well, this is a villain event. Let's check that out. So I hope you're watching Stranger Things 2. We started last night, binged about half of it, I guess. It's really good. It seems like it's turning out to be as interesting as the first one. We'll see. Pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, let's get on because it did come out yesterday for the Halloween season, so it's really awesome. All right, the old truck, villain event. You are being chased. You cannot seem to lose this relentless thing. You spy an old truck sitting on the property. Make a observation. I think that, no, what is it? Is it observation? Perception? Yeah, one of those. Perception check. If you succeed, you manage to start the vehicle, move to another location. If you fail, you must engage a single round of combat with the villain. I prefer that, actually. I would almost want to fail. Flash's perception is 1. He gets 1 from the farm hand. That's him right there, the farm hand. And I'm looking to see, does he get another one? No, the rest of them give him... Yeah, no, that's it. So he's just going to have 2 dice to deal with the being chased in the old truck, and he actually failed. That's good. So we're going to have to engage in a single combat round with the villain. I like that. Could be our chance to end the villain right here if we get lucky. They attacked us, but it could still end them. So they're going to have 3 That's their base dice. 4, 5. One for the sharpened knives, one for the chainsaw. So that's 5. One for the camp counselor. That's 6. And then one more for the crazy survivalist that they captured. So that's going to be 7 dice from the villain. Let's see what they get. Well, they did not bad. They got 3 hits. That's pretty darn good. We're going to have to do better than that. So there's 3 hits right there for the villain. We're going to put them aside. Now, again, we talked about Flash. He's got a base combat of 4. That's good. He's got 2 for his shotgun. He's got 2 more for his... oh, wait, you know what? Before we do that, I got a reroll. I got 1 reroll for the villain. Their chainsaw gives them a reroll. It did not give them an extra hit, so we're good. Okay, so we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dice. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're perfect. Okay, we got 9 dice, and we're going to attack the villain with these dice. Hopefully we get... If we get 5 hits on them, that means we're going to do 2 points damage, and we will end them. But we didn't. Man, Flash is really bad at rolling. So right now, he's going to take 2 damage. He did not do enough. He gets 2 rerolls with the shotgun. So let's get rid of these fails. Maybe he could at least get to another hit and not take as much damage. Oh wait, there's another die in there, sorry. But, man, he got 2 hits in that. That is amazing. Alright. Well, so now he tied. Man, Flash just bites when it comes... He's got all this stuff, and he cannot beat these guys to save his life. So he tied the rednecks. He didn't do any damage to them. They didn't do any damage to him. And that is going to end his turn. I'm looking to see if he's got anything he can do. He can't. So basically, it was just a null turn for him on that card. And then this goes into, since he didn't beat them, he didn't get the clue, so that just goes into the pool. He does not get a clue to fight them later. I mean, really, that was about the worst turn he could have had other than taking damage. So, and that ends his turn. That was his second part of his turn. So next up, I think, next up we have Jennifer. She's going to go. Jennifer's been hanging out in the old forest. She does have a clue, which I think she's got a lot of health. She's in pretty good shape. And she's got the club and the flashlight in inventory, so she's doing all right. I do believe that she is going to take her action to move to the farm, and I think I know a way to kill the villain. Yeah. So, for her second action, she's going to spend her clue to attack the villain. Now, why am I doing that? Well, because... Now, she has another option. I could attack the villain and then spend... But I need the clue to do that. So, anyway... you may detach the flashlight to throw at an enemy and deal 1d3 damage. Is the enemy and the villain synonymous? That's a great question. Maybe I can't kill the villain that way. I'm going to check. I'm going to check that. Hold on. I'm looking up terms here just to see game over terms. I don't know that enemies and villains are the same. It seems like it'd be cheating a little bit. What do you think? I think it's cheating a little bit, so I'm not going to do it. I think what she'll do is keep her clue for right now. And she will then, if she gets attacked, then she can draw Flash into the fight. And she'll just take her next action to draw the free card from the farm. So this is going to be her free action to take a card from there. Let's see what she gets. Searching the shed. Okay, let's go take a look at that. Okay, looking for information about the evil in Slaughterville, you decide to search the shed. Roll a d6. Okay, it's just random. See what we get. We got a 3. 1 to 3. Can you find something useful? Make a perception check. If you succeed, take an item from the discard pile. Alright, well, let's see if we can do that. I don't know if there's any valuable items in there, but we'll see. So, perception check for her. She has a perception of 1, and there is the flashlight. It says attach the flashlight to gain +1 perception, so that's going to give her 2. So that's it, though. She's got 2. Let's see if she can succeed. She did not. So this just goes away. That was her free action on the farm. She's got 1 more action. I think she's just going to draw the next card. Okay, so here they are. We're going to draw the next card on the farm, see what we get. Oh, let me back up. Whoop, okay. Cattle prod. Alright, well, let's go see what that's going to do. It's an event item. You silently make your way through the farmhouse into a narrow hall. You see a cattle prod sitting on a table. You wonder why they would need this in the house. But then you realize that it's best to take it and leave. Okay, make an agility check to see if you can make it without being caught. Okay, well, her agility is a 1. She's really bad at those things, but she's got so much health. Anyway, she's going to have 1. She has nothing that boosts her agility, so it's going to be 1 die. If she fails, if she succeeds, she gains a cattle prod. If she fails, she's chased to a chased from the home, moved to a random location. A 3. She failed, so we're going to move her to a random location. That location will be, let's see, 3. So 1, 2, 3, right back to the farm. So she circled back to the farm. This gets discarded. Man, this is a wasteful turn for us coming so close to the end. We cannot get these guys yet. All right, let's continue. Okay, so we're going to discard that, and that's going to be the end of Jennifer's turn. Now we're going to move on to Ben. Ben is here at the residential neighborhood. He, too, is going to move to the farm as his first action. And he'll do his free draw of the cards, see if he can get something useful. Grandpa, an ally. For years he tried to get them to change. The family would mock him and beat him to near death before allowing him to heal. They toyed with him for decades, and now it's his turn to fight back. Attached Grandpa, gain 1 combat and 1 nerve. Wow, so Grandpa joined the nice guy Ben. Ben saved Grandpa. And then for his next action, he's going to spend a clue to attack the rednecks. The good news is that gave him another die, so he's going to be 6 dice against their 7. That's pretty good. Alright, here we are with Ben, so we're going to get out the villain dice. They still have 7 dice, unfortunately. Flash didn't help at all. So we got 7 dice right here. Let's roll and see what they get. Hopefully nothing great. They got 3 hits again, and I'm rolling good for the villains right now. That's not good for us. And they get a reroll, so one of their dice is going to be rerolled. A 3, nothing. Okay, now we've got Ben. Ben is going to have 6 dice, which is basically all of these, plus he's got 2 rerolls. He's got 6 dice because he's got the ranger, he's got Grandpa, he's got the shotgun, and himself. So 6 dice, plus he has some ways to get out of things if he needs to. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he did fantastic. Oh, right. I only have 1 die I can reroll. So there is I think that's the end of the rednecks right there. Let's see. Okay, so we basically, this scenario. So these 3 go away. So we did 2 points of damage to the rednecks. There are only 2 cards left in the rednecks pool, so we did both of them. We didn't get to have some chili. Oh, that is nasty. Oh, that is gross. And another Sikkim boy goes into the discard pile. We have defeated the cannibal redneck family. They came in. We went at them one last time. We didn't rescue a survivor. There's no point. We just want to do damage. And we did the damage. We killed the rednecks. They are gone. History kaput. We have defeated them. Yay. Everybody cheer. All right. So, guys, that ends it, man. Flash, Jennifer, and the nice guy Ben survived their encounters with the cannibal rednecks in the town of Slaughterville and won. Okay, now, this game's fun. I'm going to tell you guys, it's fun. Unless you're like a Euro gamer or something. This game is swingy. It's dice. It's a dice fest, a dice chucker. It can go just as south for you as it went well for me in here. And I've had it go both ways. I've been obliterated by these guys before. Just devastated before I can even get anything done. In this case, we got lucky. We were able to build up a ton of items, a ton of stuff, and go back at them and beat them. So, good on our heroes. Unlike a typical game, horror movie, all of our folks survived. That is really cool. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for everything. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. This series is wrapped up. I got to get Perdition's Mouth back to the table so we can continue that one. And let's go. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed Slaughterville. Tell me what you want to see next. I got a couple of votes for things, but I just, as I was going down the chain, I said, kind of have to reread the rules on this and things like that. So we'll see. I'll try and get them there. I got a few more days for Halloween. Take care, guys.